girls basketball players. Please help me welcome our staff members with a round of applause.
There, yep, and then F, yeah, all keep going. Keep going. There, that's good. And then just send it.
Hello, this is Mr. Clyde, my staff appreciation. I just want to say thank you for all the help that you've given me over the past 3 years in pushing me to be the athlete that I am today. So thank you. This is my staff appreciation, Ms. Kaufman. She's one of our first teachers that I met when I got here, when I graduated here. And she helped me get through a lot. Hi, so this is Mrs. Torres, or Senora Torres, as we know her. And I just want to recognize her for always giving us a happy day in class and being very enthusiastic all the time. You made it a good experience very unique. Thank you. This is Mr. Cook, and I wanted to say thank you for always putting a smile on everyone's face. I appreciate everything you do. So this is Nicole, and I just want to thank you for keeping me company at practices and always keeping me laugh and keeping me happy with me sometimes. Yeah! This is Miss Barber, and even though her kids go to SPEC, we still love her, but she's done more than a teacher to a lot of us. Yeah! This is Miss Garza, and she goes above and beyond for every student, myself included, because somehow I have a game to keep out, and I still don't know my trick values. This is Mrs. Jeremy, and I just want to thank her for being one of the kindest teachers I've ever had and always willing to help students. This is Mrs. Shaft, she teaches science, and if it was for her, I would not have passed chemistry. This is Mr. Delano, student Coolidge. He's the best AP science teacher I've ever had. You always make me laugh, but I do actually never laugh your class. This is Mr. Schmidt. He is my law and art teacher. He makes such a positive impact on all the students' lives because he has the best conversations with everybody. Thank you. This is Mr. Pine. He's one of my favorite teachers, and he made my really fun and enjoyable for me. He's a great guy.
1, 2, 2. Good, good, good. All right. Good evening and welcome to the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Fieldhouse here on the beautiful campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School as we get you ready for Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship game here tonight between the visiting Wausau West Warriors coming in at 19-4 overall. They are 11-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, head coach by legendary head coach Tom Weinkoff, going up against the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders. 15-8 overall. They are 10-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Their lone conference loss to Wausau West. Good evening, everyone. Steve Mavis alongside Sydney Seavey here tonight on this Thursday night in Wisconsin Rapids. Should be a great game. The regular season finale for both of these teams before tournament starts next week. Great crowd on hand. Great atmosphere here in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. First, we'll start with Wausau West. As mentioned, coming in at 19-4 overall, 11-0 in the conference. They have won 8 of their last 9 games. They have one loss in that stretch. Came at Neenah Thursday, February 3rd. That was a 72-58 loss for the Warriors. And we'll get into it a little bit later, but I guess we can do it right now. If they knock off Oshkosh West next Friday, February 25th in the regional semifinals, then they will most likely have to go back to Neenah the next night. Neenah hosts Spash in their, opening round, but in Division I, there's really only one opening round game. That's a 16 versus 17 game. That's Chippewa Falls and somebody else. We'll look at that maybe during halftime. Wausau West led by Lexi White, averaging 17.2 points a game. Kenzie Deaton right behind her, and Molly Anderson. They got 3 players that averaged double digits for head coach Tom Weinkoff and the Wausau West Warriors. For the home Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders, coming in at 15-8 overall. They have won 9 of their last 11 games, including a big one last week at Mosinee, a 60-57 win a week ago tonight, actually, and then they were at Wausau East, beat them 66-54, and then a historic night on Monday, February 14th, when they took down Rhinelander 57-47. Megan Clary broke the all-time scoring record, as well as Chelsea King broke the all-time steals record that night, and another record might be broken here tonight. Ella Brunn's possibility of breaking the assist record for Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. Should be a good one here tonight. Their first meeting came back on Friday, January 14th at Wausau West. That was not a good game for Wisconsin Rapids. It was 50-22 at halftime in favor of Wausau West. Ella Bruns did not play in that game. They had a lot of foul trouble. Lexi White finished with 21 points. And Kenzie Deaton, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Kelly Cray had 11 points and 16 rebounds. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer for our announcements, and then the pep band for our national anthem. Back to Wisconsin Rapids right after this.
Lincoln High School, Wausau West High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner is appreciated. Please enjoy tonight's contest and be a role model for those seated around you. At this time, please rise and remove your hats as we honor veterans who have proudly served our country and those currently serving this great nation, both home and abroad, with the playing of the national anthem performed by the Lincoln High School pep band under the direction of Director Jeannie Olson.
Great job by the Lincoln High School Pep Band. We get ready for our starting lineups here tonight. First for the visiting Wausau West Warriors, coming in again at 19-4 overall, starting at the guard position. We start at a forward position, a 6'2" sophomore, number 4, Kelly Cray. 5'8" junior, number 5, Kenzie Deaton. A 5'9" senior, number 12, Audrey Danninger. Junior, number 22, a 5'11" junior, Lexi White. And a junior sitting at 5'11", number 30, Molly Anderson. For the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders, they're starting 5 as usual, 5'7" senior, number 2, Megan Jochumson. If I could read the book here a little bit better. Lights out here at Lincoln. .57" senior, number 2, Megan Jochumson. Also got 5'9" senior, number 21, Ella Bruns. 5'7" senior, number 23, Megan Clary. 5'6" junior, number 32, Avery Bryce. And then the 5'7" senior, number 42, Chelsea King. So again, we'll see how Wisconsin Rapids can bounce back after that loss back in January, but they have been on a roll since then. As mentioned, they have won 9 of their last 11 games. Beat Marshfield, Menasha, Chi High, or they lost to Verona, lost to La Crosse Central, and they have won 5 in a row since then. Merrill, Everest, Mosinee, East, and Rhinelander. And we'll see with their home crowd, regular season finale, home finale, because they will be on the road next week at Hudson. Wausau West in their road navy uniforms. White numerals, yellow outlines. And it will be Kelly Cray against Ella Bruns in the opening tip, won by Wausau West. Working left to right on your screen. Good to have you with us here tonight. And an early turnover by the Warriors. Megan Clary can't finish that one. Left it short. Rebound taken by Kenzie Deaton for the Warriors. Ball is loose. Back out to Cray. White. And she gets fouled by Ella Bruns. Again, that is an issue Wisconsin Rapids had in their first meeting. Ella did not play in their first game, but still having those foul issues. Right side for Lexi White, the leading scorer at 17 points a game. Down low to Cray, back out to Deaton. Top of the key for 3 for Danninger. Rebound taken by Chelsea King in the backcourt. Or is double teamed in the backcourt through the legs of Lexi White. Clary for 3 in the corner. Rattles it in. What a sequence for the Red Raiders. King dribbled it through Lexi White's legs, and then Megan Clary knocked down an open 3. White with it now on the left wing. She's left open, swings it around. Right hand for Anderson, can't finish. Tipped around, and Kelly Cray can't finish. Anderson again. Molly Anderson finishes. Molly didn't have great numbers in their first matchup. Lexi White had 21 points. Kenzie Deaton, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Kelly Cray, 11 points and 16 rebounds. And Ella Bruns with a strong take to the hoop. And it's 5-2 Red Raiders. Lexi White across the timeline, got it poked away. And it's going to stay with Wausau West. Inbounding baseline left to our right. That's Deaton with it. Swings around to White. Again, if Wausau West wins here tonight, they win the Wisconsin Valley Conference outright for the second straight year. And a cut there, nicely done, and it gets jammed in the rim, and it's going to be a jump ball to Wisconsin Rapids. Now we got to get it down. And they're going as Audrey Danninger tried to go up and get it. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris Fiber Network is the fastest technology available. It's more reliable than cable internet, provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years and has the speed you need. Call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net to learn more. As Jacobson was standing out of bounds. Missed shot by Bryce. Deaton with it in the backcourt for Wausau West. Again, they will be home next Friday. Will the Warriors hosting Oshkosh West. And Chelsea King gets called for the foul on Kelly Cray. King picks up her first. Cray comes in at 8.5 points a game, 10 rebounds. Cray's first one is perfect. Five, 3, 2.5 minutes gone by. Kelly Cray's 2 free throws, perfect. 15:25 to go, 5-4. Wisconsin Rapids kicks it out to Chelsea King. Ella Bruns gets past to Anderson. King for 3 on the right side, too strong, rebounded by Cray. Cray, a 6'2" sophomore for the Warriors. Lexi White with it, gets double teamed in the backcourt. And almost got the 10-second call. Molly Anderson on the left wing, looking down to Cray. Lexi White at the free throw line, kicks it over. Danninger. And Deaton's going to get called for the travel. Little happy feet for Audrey Danninger. 14:57 to go in the first half. Red Raiders lead by 1. Ella Bruns, strong take all the way to the basket, left hand. Ella Bruns with another lay-in. She's got 4 points. Again, she did not play in their first matchup back in January. And nearly intercepted, and it is Chelsea King. King takes it all the way with the right hand. Nobody stopped her. And timeout, Coach Weinkoff will do the same. 14:32 to go in the first half. 9-4 Red Raiders. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Some score updates from around the WIAA Hockey Boys Playoffs. We've got one in a final score from Hudson. The Lincoln boys fell 9-0. A kind of an upset in Eau Claire as Kelly Cray can't finish the layup, and Jacobson's going to get called for the foul. Cray's going to go back to the line for 2 more free throws. Chippewa Falls knocked off Eau Claire North 3-2. And we've got overtime in Hayward as the Hayward Hurricanes and the Marshfield Tigers are in overtime. They go to 4-on-4 for their next overtime. So we'll keep an eye on that throughout our broadcast. An exciting time here in the state of Wisconsin for high school playoffs as Kelly Cray goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And it's 9-5 Red Raiders. King swings it around. Bryce for 3, in and out, halfway down, rimmed all the way around. And quickly up ahead, Danninger. And there's going to be an over and back. A turnover on Wausau West. That was a bang-bang play right at midcourt. Got one in, got a game in Mosinee as well. Mosinee against the Pacelli Co-op. Let's give you a score from there. It was 1-0 after 8 seconds in favor of Pacelli. Now it's 3-0 in with about 90 seconds left in the first period. Scotts Valley Conference Championship game going on here tonight. We got Central Wisconsin South Girls Basketball Conference Championship going on in Stevens Point as Molly Anderson blocks Ella Bruns. Kenzie Deaton quickly across the timeline on the right side. Picks up her dribble, finds White at the free throw line, steps through, throws it up there. She's going to get called for the travel. Yep. Wausau West couldn't believe it, but she went hell or high water. She was going to try and make it to the basket to try and put her first points on the board. Chelsea King just able to get it, or Ella Bruns just able to get it into Chelsea King. She crossed the timeline, kicks it out to Bryce. Bryce all the way in the lane. Jocumson for 3 in the corner, left it way short. Rebound taken by Cray, and almost another foul, and she almost threw it away, and she does. Jocumson up to King. They're letting them play here tonight, and she got fouled, no call. Up ahead for White. Lexi White got it poked away by Bryce. See if we can get you a final score from that. Stevens Wild Rose hangs on to defeat Pacelli 46-41. And wide open is Molly Anderson. On the inbound, she can't finish and gets her own rebound and lays it in. 9-7 as there's going to be a blocking foul on Lexi White. It's going to be her first. Coach Weinkoff puts his hands on his head in disbelief. And Coach Woolding will take a 30-second timeout. We'll do the same. 12:51 to go in the first half. 9-7 Red Raiders.
Premier Realty Group is the #1 selling real estate team in the Wisconsin Rapids area 3 years running. Every listing at Premier Realty Group includes 4K cinematic videos, professional photography, 3D Matterport virtual tours, and more. Nobody sells more homes than Premier Realty Group. Call 715-424-0000. That's 424-0000 today.
Both teams taking a 30-second timeout here in the first almost 6 minutes. 5+ minutes gone by. As top of the key for Avery Bryce. Hands off to Chelsea King for 3 on the left wing. Chelsea King for 3, and the Red Raiders back up by 5. And Kenzie Deaton almost traveled with it. Lexi White now across the timeline. Down low to Anderson. And throws it away. Another unforced turnover as Coach Weinkoff tells his girls to settle down a little bit. 12:33 to go. As Avery Bryce will bring it across the timeline for Wisconsin Rapids. Lincoln received a 9 seed. Will head to Hudson next Friday. And there's another blocking foul, this time on Molly Anderson. It's going to be team foul number 2 on swings around Ella Bruns. Bruns on the left wing, finds Megan Clary. She goes baseline, steps through, and Megan Clary. A dipsy-do spinneroo for Megan. And Wisconsin Rapids has doubled up West here in the first half with 12 minutes left. Lexi White with the right hand. She can't finish but gets fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Megan Jochumson picks up her second. Fleet Farm's hiring event is going on now. All locations are looking to hire, get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Logan Vollert checks in for the first time, and the free throw is no good. 1 for 2 from White. 14-8. And Ella Bruns doesn't get stopped. Vollert swings around to King. Bryce left open for 3. She gets past, and it's still loose and off of Avery Bryce. So she tried to pass it to, I believe, Chelsea King, and then it hit off about 3 legs, and it just slowly trickled out of bounds. Kenzie Deaton with it now for the Warriors. 11:45 to go. Lexi White across the timeline. Up ahead to Danninger. Thought about the shot. Picks up her dribble. Down low. Kelly Cray left open. Can't finish. Another rebound by Molly Anderson, though. She can't finish. Another rebound by Anderson. She can't finish again. 3 missed layups for the Warriors. Chelsea King now steps through. Over to Bryce. Avery for 3. Left it short. Tipped around and rebounded by Anderson again for the Warriors. Up ahead to Kelly Cray. Cray up to White against Megan Clary in the lane. Back out to Anderson. Molly for 3. Rebound taken by Chelsea King for the Red Raiders. Up ahead to Bruns. And she almost turned it over, and she does. Deaton down to White. Left hand, and she gets fouled hard again. Lexi White going back to the free throw line, and Ella Bruns just picked up her second foul. 10:54 to go. Lexi White takes a deep breath, heading to the line for 2 free throws. First one is up, and it is good. 14-9 Red Raiders. They're going to keep Ella in there with her 2 fouls. Second one is good. Gets the friendly roll. Had a nice backspin on it. 10:51 to go. Megan Clary goes baseline pull-up jumper for Megan. She gets fouled on the shot. And Megan is going to go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is going to go on Audrey Danninger. Megan Clary to the line. Good sportsmanship there by Audrey for Wausau West. First one for Megan is no good. Megan Clary 1 for 2 from the free throw line. She's got a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a free throw tonight for Wisconsin Rapids. Does Megan Clary. Lexi White's over to Danninger. Skips it all the way across to Deaton. Into the lane. Pull-up jumper for Kelly Cray. Her first made field goal. 10:30 to go in the first half. 15-12 Wisconsin Rapids. Cray spins against White. Clary, step back 3 for Megan Clary. Airballs it. And back to Wausau West it goes. Down low to Cray. Deaton in the lane. The floater. Kenzie Deaton for 2. 10 minutes to go in the first half. 15-14. Wisconsin Rapids on top. Ella Bruns gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Bryce. Out to Ella Bruns. All the way. The floater. Or the runner, I should say. And Ella's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. If that's on Molly Anderson, that'll be her second foul for Wausau West. They will bring in Desiree Rauch. First one for Ella was perfect. barely touched the net. Roush, a 5'10 senior in her own right. Bruns had a big game. All the Red Raiders had big games against Moseley, the last game that we saw Wisconsin Rapids in. Up ahead and finds Roush over to Cray. Cray right side. Skips all the way across for Deaton. Working against Bryce. Kicks it out. Lexi White for three. And off the mark. Tipped around. Cray up and can't finish again. Ella's got to be careful. She's got those 2 fouls. And Kelly Cray, just too tall, 6'2", as a sophomore, can just reach over everybody. Vollert on the left wing, 17-16. As Bruns up to King. King working on Lexi White. Ball's on the floor, still loose. Ball is still loose, and it's going to be a jump ball. Going to be a turnover to Wausau West. The Warriors have an opportunity to take the lead. Elia Jennings will check in for Wisconsin Rapids for Ella Bruns. 9 minutes to go here in the first half, halfway through this first half, and what an exciting first 9 minutes it has been. Kenzie Deaton across the timeline working against Bryce all the way. There's going to be a foul on Bryce. Maybe her first on the drive to the basket. Team foul number 6 already for Wisconsin Rapids. 6 on Wisconsin Rapids, 4 on Wausau West. Lexi White working against Chelsea King. And again, she goes to the floor. Three-pointer, Kenzie Deaton. And Wausau West has their first lead of the game. 19-17. Megan Clary on the left wing. Megan in their first meeting had 12 points. Swings around to Bryce and supposed moving foul on Logan Vollert. That'll be her first. There's going to be team foul number 7, so all proceeding, or all fouls after this will be free throws unless it is an offensive foul. Almost another over and back. Lexi White goes baseline against Jennings, a floater. And Coach Wolling will take a timeout. Wausau West up 4 with 8:10 to go. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds in Wisconsin Rapids.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Wausau West Warriors now up by 4. Ella Bruns did check in. Megan Jocumsen also checked in. Both of them have 2 fouls. Jocumsen with it. King goes baseline. Down to Bruns. She got fouled hard and will go to the line. So Ella checks back in and gets rewarded for it. There's something on the court. They kicked it all the way underneath the bleachers, then they kicked it further away. Bruns to the line for 2 free throws. Ella's first one is halfway down and out. And different, it has been it's been a whole different atmosphere or culture, I should say, at Wausau West since Coach Weinkoff has taken over. Of course, he was the longtime marathon boys coach, and a turnover on Wausau West. Longtime marathon boys coach, and then he transferred over to Wausau Newman girls. He obviously did phenomenal things over there, and then trying to do the same here at Wausau West for the Warriors. Ella Bruns takes it, kicks it out. Jochimson over to Jennings. Elia had a big game against Mosney. Good cut. Ella Bruns, right, can't finish. Rebounded by Jennings. It's off of the foot of Rausch. .7:17 to go. Ella Bruns missing a open layup. Jochimson swings it around to Bruns. Bruns out to Clary. Clary with a runner, right hand. Megan Clary. What a nice finish by Megan. Just a 1-point game, 7 minutes to go. Lexi White swings it around over to Danninger. Steps into a 3. Off the mark, tipped around. Rebounded by Deaton. Deaton down to Cray. Pull up. Got it. Rebounding big for Wausau West offensively here in the first half. Jennings, not your dribbler, not somebody you want to give the ball to out there. Down to Deaton, tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Ella Bruns. Estella Christensen checks in for the first time. Estella had 14 points, second leading scorer in their first game. Avery Bryce checks back in, starting 5 on the floor for Wisconsin Rapids. Lexi White down to Cray. Back out to White. 3-pointer top of the key for Danninger off the mark. And Chelsea King will let it roll out of bounds. Right to our good friend Cole Walters down there. 23-20 in favor of Wausau West. Bryce with it. Picks up her dribble, finds Megan Clary. Clary over to Bruns on the right wing. Gets a screen from Megan. Down low to Jochimson, up and in. Christensen lost her on the cut. And it's 23-22, 6 minutes to go. Lexi White swings around to Danninger, back to White. Across the timeline, gets double teamed. Ella Bruns almost picked up her 3rd foul. Out to Danninger. Pull-up jumper on the right elbow. Too strong. Nobody boxed out for Wisconsin Rapids. Kenzie Deaton will make them pay. Everybody stood around for the Red Raiders, and another offensive rebound, another second chance opportunity. And there's going to be a foul on Kenzie Deaton. And Kenzie is down in pain. It's going to be a foul on Kenzie Deaton. That's going to be team foul number 6. 5:29 to go in the first half. As Kenzie is still feeling it. They're going to, I thought they were going to take her out of the game. They blew the play live. And usually if she's holding the head, that's got to be a come out of the game scenario. Up ahead to Danninger, didn't get back, and up and in. Audrey Danninger running the floor and getting rewarded for it. Chelsea King against Lexi White. She turns it over. White right hand. It's going to be an offensive foul on Lexi White. Both teams were going crazy right away, as it would have been an and one on Ella Bruns on the foul, but Lexi White gets called for the offensive foul. And that's going to be her second foul with 5:04 to go. Both sides of the gym, Wausau West was excited because it would have been an and one and Ella Bruns' third foul. But Lexi White picks up the offensive foul, and that's her second. Ella getting dogged by Kenzie Deaton. That's going to be her second foul. And Ella Bruns will go to the line for bonus free throws here in the first half. So foul trouble looming now for both sides. Kenzie Deaton's got 2. Lexi White's got 2. Molly Anderson's got 2. Ella Bruns hits the first of the front enders. Ella's got 2 fouls. Megan Jochumson's got 2 fouls. And the second one for Bruns is perfect. 5 for 6 from the free throw line for Ella in the first half. Across the timeline and nearly turns it over again. Another offensive foul. That's going to be a foul on Estella Christensen. And Molly Anderson with 2 fouls checks into the game. So 3 Warriors right now on the court with 2 fouls. 28-24, 4.5 minutes to go. Wisconsin Valley Conference title on the line, and you could not have asked for much more. Jochumson, Bryce, line drive 3, left way short. Up ahead to Molly Anderson. Anderson got it poked away from behind by King. Again, girls that have been playing against each other for a long time, and with a conference title on the line. Again, having to go over to the Fox Valley. Wisconsin Rapids has got to go the other way. They got to go to Hudson next Friday. But a lot of the teams in this section are from the Fox Valley, and some of the top basketball in the states from the Fox Valley. And Molly Anderson misses a layup, rebounded by Ella Bruns. So a lot of these teams may not make it to the next weekend. And up and in for Megan Jochumson. Wausau West lost to Neenah a couple weeks ago by 14, and they might have to play each other in the regional final. And Megan Clary picks up her first foul. And Lexi White's going to go to the line for bonus free throws. .334 to go in the first half, 28-26, Wausau West. First one for Lexi is up, and it is good. And then if Wisconsin Rapids can go on the road and beat Hudson, then they have to play not just the number 1 seed in their section, but the number 1 team in the state, Hortonville. Lexi White 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. It is 30-26. Clary over to Bruns. Bruns back over to King. King working against Molly Anderson. Over to Megan Jochumson. Jochumson over to King. 3:13 to go. Bryce with it over to Clary. Clary gets double teamed. Hands off to Ella Bruns. Bruns working against Anderson. Down low to Jochumson. And there's an offensive foul on Ella Bruns. That'll be her third. Again, just player control fouls. Out of control fouls. And Ella will have to sit for the last 3 minutes of this first half. And that is the risk that you run if you're Coach Wolding, as well as Coach Weinkoff. Down low, Cray with it. Through her legs. Now it's going to be out of bounds, staying with Wausau West. But again, for the Warriors, Deaton's got 2, White's got 2, and Anderson's got 2. Megan Jochumson for Wisconsin Rapids has got 2 as well. Deaton on the right wing. Warriors looking to get through this first half and try to extend this 4-point lead with 2:39 to go. Floater by Deaton. And the junior puts in 2 more. 6-point Warrior lead. Jennings with it. Picks up her dribble. The back cut by Clary. Steps through. Right hand. Oh, my goodness. Offensive foul happy here. That one could have gone either way. That's a tough break for Megan Clary. That's her second foul. That could have been Lexi White's third. And now Megan's got to be careful with 2:10 to go in the first half. Lexi White over to Kenzie Deaton. She goes baseline. And that one got poked away, and Lexi White turns it over. Bryce. Avery Bryce got blocked by Danninger. 2-minute warning here in the first half. 32-26. And bad pass by Jochimson, and it's going to be a foul on Megan Jochimson. Oh, maybe she stepped out of bounds. Yep, no foul. Luckily for Wisconsin Rapids, no foul. That would have been Megan's third. But she just stepped out of bounds on the turnover. Lexi White crossed the timeline, up ahead to Kenzie Deaton. White again hits the floor. Deaton pull-up jumper, they left her, airballs it. Not really airballs it, bricks it. It's going to be a jump ball, and back to Wisconsin Rapids it goes with 1:41 to go in the first half. $1:35 to go in the first half here from Wisconsin Rapids. And there's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on Elia Jennings. Elia Jennings, her first. And Megan Clary checks out to prevent her from possibly picking up that third foul. 90 seconds to go in this crazy first half. Deaton with it now, working on King. She took it away. Chelsea King, right hand, up and in. Reason she has the all-time record for steals. 4-point deficit for Wisconsin Rapids. Across to White. Baseline pull-up jumper for Lexi White is off the mark. Tipped around, rebounded by Deaton. Deaton to Cray, down low to Anderson, up and in. Good ball movement off with another offense rebound. And offensive rebounding has been a killer here in the first half. There's Vollerts with it. Bryce into the lane, nearly poked away. Jochimson over to King. Chelsea for 3. Off the mark and tipped around, rebounded. And there's a foul on Kenzie Deaton. That's going to be her third foul. And double bonus for Megan Jochimson. Megan's first free throw is no good. And Jochimson's second is perfect. 5-point game, 35 seconds left. White up ahead to Anderson. Anderson gets double teamed, finds White, got it poked away. She pokes it up to Christensen. Over to Molly Anderson. Lexi White with 20 seconds to go. Coach Weinkoff says back it away and wait for the last second or for the last shot. Stella Christensen with it now at the top of the key, looking down to Anderson. Turnaround, 2 for Molly Anderson. She's got 8.5. 5 seconds left. Chelsea King, long 3 at the buzzer, off the mark, and that will end. Nope, 0.1 second left. 0.1, they just, that was quite remarkable to stop the clock with 0.1. And that will end our very entertaining first half here in Wisconsin Rapids. One half of action in the books in this Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship game. It is the Wausau West Warriors 36 and Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders 29. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after we hear from our sponsors.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. My best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to Grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates, and our outcomes are much better.
Welcome back to the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Fieldhouse as we get you ready for half number 2 here from Wisconsin Rapids as the Wausau West Warriors lead 36-29 at halftime. Go through some first half scoring. Kelly Cray had 9, Kinsey Deaton with 10, Audrey Danninger with 2, Lexi White with 7, and Molly Anderson with 8. For Wisconsin Rapids, Megan Jochimson had 5, Ella Bruns had 8, Ella Bruns had 9, Megan Clary had 8, and Chelsea King had 7. First half story, really. Offense rebounding for Wausau West and fouls, really, for both sides. Foul trouble. Ella Bruns has got 3, and Megan Jochimson's got 2. Megan Clary's got 2. For Wausau West, Kenzie Deaton's got 3, Lexi White's got 2, and Molly Anderson has 2. We do have a score update from Marathon. Unfortunately, the live stream is not working in Marathon, but the Assumption Royals were up by 3 at halftime against the Red Raiders. Again, really just a fun game, I guess, for Wisconsin Rapids. Tune-up game before their postseason run. And see what we can do for Wisconsin Rapids, or for the Assumption Royals. Again, the Lincoln Red Raiders are at Hudson next Friday in a regional semifinal, and Wausau West is home against Oshkosh West, and the winner will take on either Spash or Neenah. And the winner of the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln and Hudson game will most likely head to Hortonville, the number 1 team in the state, then the next Saturday. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, then they need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out the open positions at H&S. Their benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earn a vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Wausau West will start with the basketball, working right to left as we start the second half here in this Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship game. Again, if West wins, they win it outright. If Wisconsin Rapids wins, they will have a share of their first ever Wisconsin Valley Conference girls title. Molly Anderson in the corner. Danninger for three. Airballs it. Rebounded by Jochimson. Up ahead to Chelsea King. Chelsea's had a nice night. Silent assassin as Ella Bruns can't chase that one down. And a turnover. As soon as I say that, Chelsea's had a nice night. She turns it over. Lexi White up to Audrey Danninger. White across the timeline. Again, Megan Clary's got 2 fouls. Ella Bruns has got 3. Megan Jochimson's got 2 as well. Down low, back to White for 3. Off the back rim, offense rebound by Kenzie Deaton. There's an offensive foul and no call, and she puts it in. Forearm shiver to the defenseman, or to the defender. Ella Bruns down to Megan Jochimson. And the Red Raiders answer right back. Lexi White across the timeline for Wausau West. Danninger out to White. Down low to Cray, and she nearly turns it over, and it's going to be a jump ball. That was a blind pass, not even really a no-look pass, just a blind pass by Kelly Cray, and she turned it over. Chelsea King got blocked by Molly Anderson with 16:31 to go in this ball game. Ella Bruns inbound for the Red Raiders. Bruns down to Megan Clary, and she's going to go to the line. Foul on Audrey Danninger. That's going to be her second. Clary in the first half, 1 for 2. First one for Megan is good. Megan Clary, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's up to 10 points, and it's just a 5-point deficit for Wisconsin Rapids. They had a largest lead, I believe, of 7 in the first half, and Ella Bruns comes away with the steal for the Red Raiders. Crosses over, kicks it out. Bryce for 3. Left it short again. Lexi White all the way into the lane, up and in. Lexi White coast to coast. 16 minutes to go. Bruns out to Bryce. King thought about it, almost pulled the trigger. Spins in the lane, left hand up and can't finish the layup. Rebound up ahead to Danninger as Chelsea King gets called for the foul. Her hand was on the ball and Danninger went flying. Chelsea King picks up her second foul. Frustration foul by Chelsea King. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. Kenzie Deaton with it. against the zone for Wisconsin Rapids. Out to Anderson, down to Cray against Bruns. Can't finish. Offense rebound. Out. Foot on the line, and it is good for Audrey Danninger. 42-33. Chelsea King swings it over to Ella Bruns. She goes baseline, working against Molly Anderson. Out to Jochumsen. Over to King. King over to Bruns. Bruns back over to Jochumsen. And turned it over. Bad pass. Kenzie Deaton behind the back. Throws it up there. Out of control. And they're going to call a foul on Avery Bryce. Bryce picks up her second foul. Kenzie Deaton back to the line for the first time she's to the line tonight. First free throw by Deaton was no good. Second one for Kenzie is up, and it is off the mark and rebounded by Ella Bruns. For Wisconsin Rapids, 15 minutes to go in the ballgame. Hands off to Megan Clary. Megan left open for three. Left it short. A lot of Red Raider shots have been short tonight. Danninger, quick shot. Off the mark. Tipped around and rebounded by Jochumsen to King. 9 points. Wausau West lead with 14 and a half minutes to go. King out to Jochumsen through the hands of Bruns. She regains possession. Spins all the way. Euro steps, got fouled and no call. Up ahead, Kenzie Deaton. Deaton steps through and Kenzie Deaton finishes. And Coach Wolding will take a full timeout. We'll do the same. Wausau West up to an 11-point lead. 14-14 to go. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you.
For first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today. In the second intermission in Mosinee, it's the Mosinee Indians 6 and the Pacelli Co-op 1. And then Amherst and Adams Friendship Girls Basketball 45-33 Amherst. Then as mentioned earlier, Wild Rose is able to hold on and defeat Pacelli for the Central Wisconsin South title. Megan Clary on the right wing, spins out of it from Danninger, finds the cutting Bruns, throws it up there, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And that's going to go on Molly Anderson. That'll be her 3rd foul for Wausau West. Hawkins Ash CPAs is a certified public accounting firm that's big enough to serve you but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. As Ella Bruns goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's up to 11 points. Alexi White's got it for, and now up to Deaton. White across the timeline. Hands off to Kenzie Deaton behind the back. Out to White. Left open for 3 in the corner. Left it short. Rebounded by King. Up ahead to Megan Jochumsen. Over to Bruns. Bruns back out to Jochumsen, over to Bryce. Chelsea King for 3. Too strong. A lot of contact as Lexi White's got it. Up ahead to Anderson. She can't finish. Offense rebound by White. She can't finish. Tipped around. Another offense rebound by Anderson. Molly Anderson's going to go to the line. Foul's going to go on Avery Bryce. That'll be her third. Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the winter months ahead. Give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for all your furnace and AC service in Wisconsin Rapids. They'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble, and they will get the comfort working again rapidly. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256 and visit online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Molly Anderson 2 for 2 from the line. Back to an 11 points West lead. Bryce out to King. King out to Bruns. Got it poked out of bounds by Anderson. Megan Clary on the left wing. Working against Danninger. Spins in the lane. Turnaround floater. Can't get it to go. A lot of body on that shot, but nothing called. Kelly Cray up ahead to Kenzie Deaton. 13 minutes to go in the ballgame. 46-35, Wausau West. Deaton, White, open in the corner. Steps through and can't finish. Rebounded by Bruns. Up ahead to Jocumsen. What a pass. Megan Jocumsen gets blocked by Danninger. The second time that's happened tonight. Another big block by Audrey. And that is an art. Blocking shots. As over to Bruns. Bruns out to King. King, Jocumsen, Clary. Back over to Bruns at the top of the key. Over to Jocumsen, top of the key for Bryce. Back over to Bruns. Clary at the top. Hesitation. Clary all the way in the lane. Can't finish, left it short. Up ahead to Danninger. Danninger picks up her dribble over to Deaton. Kenzie Deaton over to Lexi White for three. Airballs it. Offense rebound, though, for Molly Anderson. It's got to be well over 15, I would say, as Ella Bruns throws that one away. Ball game getting away from Wisconsin Rapids here with 11:52 to go. Offensive rebound clinic for Wausau West tonight. Molly Anderson in their first meeting. Again, not big numbers. Kelly Cray had 11 points and 16 rebounds in their first game. Again, that was without Ella Bruns. Danninger down to Cray. Cray, Deaton, three-pointer. Top of the key, too strong, and another offense. Nope, that one's going to be out of bounds. Going to be to Wisconsin Rapids with 11:32 to go in the ball game. Chelsea King with it across the timeline for Wisconsin Rapids. And the Red Raiders have won 9 of their last 11. And there's going to be a body foul on Audrey Danninger. That's going to be her third foul right along the baseline. Kate Schaefer's getting ready to check in, 5'6" junior. Bruns out to Clary in the lane. The runner, right hand, partially blocked. She hit her head. Megan Clary hit her head on the floor, and they're going to continue play. They're going to keep on playing. She is hurt bad, still hurt bad. It's going to be, we got to take a break. We will be right back here in Wisconsin Rapids, 11 minutes to go in the ballgame.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as Megan Clary being helped off the floor with 11 minutes to go. It is 50-35, and depending on how the next couple of minutes go, we may see Megan Clary. Again, I do not, I guess we can go back and look, but who made that last basket for Wausau West. But again, the basket did count during all that craziness, but depending again on how the next couple of minutes go here in Wisconsin Rapids, we may not see Megan Clary again on the floor tonight. Her head again bouncing off of the Lincoln Fieldhouse floor as Kate Schaefer checked in during that last timeout. Logan Vollert as well. As Megan Jochimson's got it at the top of the key. Through the hands of Ella Bruns. Bruns back with it. Back over to Chelsea King. Chelsea for three. Too strong. Rebounded by Cray. Up ahead to Molly Anderson. Anderson to Ayla Christensen. Ayla just checked in as well. Lexi White's got on the right wing. Top of the key, Christensen over to Deaton. Kenzie for three. And the dagger might have just been put in. The Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders here tonight. Still 9.5 minutes to go. Down by 18. Chelsea King for two. Nine and a half minutes to go. 53-37. Lexi White runs over. Yep, an offensive foul on Lexi White. That's going to be her third. Nice job by Chelsea King to stand there and take it. And just reviewing here this last play to make sure to account for who made the last basket. Quick conversation by our officials. 9:24 to go. Ella Bruns against Molly Anderson. Out to Jochimson. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer to Bruns. Working against Molly Anderson in the lane. Picks up her dribble. Chelsea King thought about the shot. Takes it all the way. Strong take. Chelsea too far underneath the basket. And Chelsea's going to pick up her third foul. It's going to be team foul number 4 on Wisconsin Rapids as Megan Clary will make her way back to the back over to the Lincoln bench. Kenzie Deaton with it now, crossing the timeline. Runner for White, can't get that one to go. Vollert with it now. Back to Bruns at the top of the key. 8:39 to go. As remarkably, it's really unbelievable. Megan Clary will be heading back to the bench as Ella Bruns lays it in, and Coach Wolding will take a timeout, and Megan Clary will sub back into this basketball game. We'll keep it right here as again we take a look at who may have made that last basket. I believe that was Kenzie Deaton during the injury fiasco. Yep, as and we hear from our friends over at Spectrum Benefit Solutions. They have offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. $8:29 to go in the ball game, 53-39, and again, it's remarkable and awesome to see Megan Clary back out on the floor for Wisconsin Rapids. Kenzie Deaton lets a three fly. Too strong. Chased down by Kate Schaefer. Hands it off to Ella Bruns. 8:10 to go. Bruns kicks it out. King steps through, and she gets called on the drive. And that's going to be on Kenzie Deaton. That's going to be her fourth foul. So Kenzie Deaton picks up her fourth with 8:07 to go in the ball game. Ella Bruns inbound, baseline left, as Wausau West just able to get Ayla Christensen into the game. $8:07 to go. Bruns up to Clary. Clary over to King. Bruns top of the key. Ella all the way, right hand. Ella Bruns, a strong take to the hoop. Just a 12-point deficit, 7:50 to go. Up ahead to Anderson, down to Cray. And through the legs of Danninger, Kate Schaefer chases it down. That's one, if you're Kate, you just got to let go. Would have been an over and back. Danninger for three. In and out, rebounded by Vollert. Up ahead to Bruns. Bruns gets fouled by Anderson. That's her fourth foul. So two Warriors now with 4 fouls. Molly Anderson and Kenzie Deaton. Lexi White's got 3. Audrey Danninger's got 3. Megan Clary's with the basketball, working against Danninger in the lane. Schaefer out to Bruns. Bruns goes baseline. Down to cutting Clary. She can't get it to go. Up ahead to Cray. Across the court again to Danninger. And Coach Weinkoff will take a 30-second timeout, and we will do the same. 7:09 to go in the ball game. 53-41. Wausau West back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
7:09 to go in the ball game here in Wisconsin Rapids as the Wausau West Warriors lead 53-41. Again, reset things here. Audrey Danninger to inbound. Kenzie Deaton's got 4 fouls. She's on the bench. Molly Anderson's got 4 fouls. She's out there. Kelly Cray, again, she had a early 9 points in that first half, and really, besides getting offense rebound, to which Wausau West has dominated at here tonight, hasn't been much of a factor here in the second half. 3-pointer missed by Anderson. Quickly ahead to Ella Bruns. Bruns to King. King all the way in the lane. Down low to Clary. Megan Clary for 2. And it's just a 10-point game with 6:35 to go. White up ahead to Christensen. Across the court to Danninger. Wisconsin Rapids in the bonus the rest of the game. Lexi White lost control of the basketball and is able to make enough room. Up ahead to Vollert. King, Bruns. Ella Bruns back out to Logan Vollert. Logan for 3. Too strong, rebounded by Anderson. Lexi White on the right side. Into the front court. Finds the cutting Danninger up and in. Logan Vollert on the left side. Back to a 14-point game. Chelsea King over to Megan Clary. Megan in the lane. The runner, and she gets fouled and will go to the line. And Audrey Danninger just picked up her fourth. So three Warriors with 4 fouls with 5:42 to go, as Kenzie Deaton will check in after the first free throw. Megan Clary's first free throw is in and out. So Avery Bryce will check in. Kenzie Deaton, who's got 4 fouls, will check in. .542 to go in the ball game. Megan's second free throw is good. Kenzie Deaton with it. Back over to Lexi White. Up to Deaton. White, quick passing here by the Warriors to break the press. Deaton with it now, backs out of the pressure. Kate Schaefer still in the game for Wisconsin Rapids. She's giving Coach Woolding some good minutes here. A cutting White, poked away. Kenzie Deaton in the lane, down to Cray. Cray left it short, tipped around, ball's loose, ball's still on the floor. Still on the floor, Lexi White traveled with it, yep, and she knew it, no argument. No, that's one that you usually get up and look at the official like, I didn't do anything wrong, but Lexi White did not argue. She knew it as soon as the whistle was blown. As Chelsea King crossed the timeline, nearly poked away by White. Chelsea King all the way to the basket. Wow, what a take by Chelsea King. She's up to 11. Under 5 minutes to go, an 11-point game. Kenzie Deaton with it, crossing the timeline. Down to Kelly Cray, over to Kenzie Deaton. Coach Weinkoff tells him just to back out of it for a while. Lexi White over to Christensen. Down to Anderson, down to Cray. Ball's on the floor. Ball's loose, still loose. And Ella Bruns up ahead to Megan Clary. Clary gets fouled hard. And Megan's going to go back to the line. Ayla Christensen picks up her first foul, team foul number 7. And now they're going to talk about it. And they're just going to, a common foul on Ayla Christensen. First one for Megan is good. And Coach Weinkoff will take a timeout. It is going to be a full timeout. 4:23 to go in the ballgame. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
.423 to go in the ball game. 57-47 in favor of Wausau West. It was 36-29 at halftime in favor of West. Megan Clary to the line for her second free throw, and it is up, and it is good. Ayla Christensen up to Kelly Cray with 4:20 to go and turns it over. Ball's loose. Avery Bryce comes away with it. And Molly Anderson with the steal. Anderson up to Cray, poked out of bounds by Bruns. Back cross-court pass by Avery Bryce to try and get to Ella Bruns, as Audrey Danninger will check in. So right now on the floor for Wausau West, Kenzie Dean with 4 fouls, Audrey Danninger with 4 fouls, Molly Anderson with 4 fouls. Down low, and she's going to get fouled by Bryce, who picks up her 4th foul. And Audrey Danninger will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Danninger at the line. 2 free throws for the 5'9" senior, and she rattles the first one in. 4:05 to go in the ball game here in Wisconsin Rapids. Second one is up, and it is perfect. Chelsea King with it for the Red Raiders. 4 minutes to go. Clary goes baseline, up and can't finish. And Megan Clary is going to pick up her 3rd foul. Team foul number 6 on team foul number 6 on Wisconsin Rapids. Full court pressure needing to be put on by the Red Raiders, down 11 with 4 minutes left. Deaton with it, over to Danninger. Audrey working against Kate Schaefer. Now over to Kenzie Deaton. Deaton with it for the Warriors. 3:40 to go. An 11-point lead for Wausau West. Danninger back over to White. Man-to-man trap here for Wisconsin Rapids. Danninger down to Cray. It was kicked by Bruns with 3:24 to go in the ball game. Again, if you're Wausau West, as Coach Weinkauf's telling his bench, no need to force anything, no need to rush, and make Wisconsin Rapids come out and play defense. 3:15 to go in the ball game. Kenzie Deaton kicks it over to Danninger, and she just dribbles out of it. Rightfully so, and almost turned it over. Lexi White near half court. Danninger skips it over to Anderson. Anderson thought about it. Bruns hit the floor. Back over to Lexi White. Under 3 minutes to go. Whole minute gone by off of this possession. Kenzie Deaton with it. Deaton gets bodied by Chelsea King, and that's going to be Chelsea's 4th foul. And Kenzie Deaton will now go to the line for bonus free throws. Wisconsin Rapids has got to get ready to box out because Kenzie Deaton is her first 2 free throws tonight were not good. Not just not good, just did not look good. 1-1 for Kenzie Deaton. So if you're the Red Raiders, you got to get ready to box out. The first one off the mark, rebounded by King. So if you're Wisconsin Rapids and are looking for somebody foul Kenzie Deaton. As Ella Bruns somehow is able to regain possession. 11-point game, 12.5 minutes to go. And it's going to be a foul on Megan Jacobson, I believe. And Ella Bruns is bleeding. Ella Bruns will pick up the foul. That's her 4th. Elia Jennings will have to check in for the free throws. Kelly Cray will head to the line for 1-1. Ella gets taped up and will head back into the game probably momentarily. First one for Cray is perfect. Again, win, lose, or draw. This is the final home game for so time has to run off the clock, or Coach Wilding had to take a timeout for Ella Bruns to be able to check back in. 2:32 to go. So again, win, lose, or draw. This is the final home game of the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders career for these seniors. So time has to run off the clock before Ella Bruns can check in. And they're confirming that right now. Just 13-point lead for Wausau West with 2:32 to go. Chelsea King up to Megan Clary. Clary over to Jennings. Jennings to Schaefer in the corner. Got it poked out of bounds. Oh, and Kenzie Deaton just fouled out of the basketball game. Kenzie Deaton has been disqualified and just picked up her 5th foul. So Deaton will exit stage left. And she's trying to argue with Coach Weinkoff, but he's showing her exactly what she did. And Kate Schaefer will head to the line for 1-1. First one for Schaefer is good. High arcing free throw shot for the junior. Second one is up and it is left short. Rebounded by Molly Anderson for Wausau West. Lexi White getting dogged in the backcourt. Up ahead to Christensen. Over to Danninger. Anderson. And she threw it away. Look out over there. And they're going to say it was off of Chelsea King. So Molly Anderson somehow was able to maybe hit it off of Chelsea. 2:10 to go in the ball game. Anderson in the corner. We're against Ella Bruns. Danninger at the top of the key. Hands it off to Lexi White. Gets double teamed. Over to Anderson. Finds a cutting White. Nearly tipped away. It is tipped. Molly Anderson with the ball on the floor. And there's going to be a foul on Megan Clary. And that'll be Megan's 4th foul. And Molly Anderson will go to the line for 1-1. Molly Anderson tonight, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. First one is up and is no good. Rebounded by Ella Bruns. 12-point deficit, 1:48 to go, and that one got tipped out of bounds and turned over. 100 seconds to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. And Danninger up to Cray. Cray over top of the key for White. And at some point, these Red Raiders are going to have to start fouling. They just don't have the numbers to do so. Danninger over to Christensen. And with the worst free throw shooter on the Warriors team out, don't really have anybody else to foul as Megan Jocumsen picks up her 3rd foul. And Ayla Christensen will head to the line for double bonus with 1:19 to go in the ball game. First one for the lefty is perfect. Her first points of the game. Second one for Christensen is nothing but net. Chelsea King across the timeline, 14-point game with 1:15 to go. King gets bodied up, no call. Over to Jocumsen. 1:05 to go. Bruns picks up her dribble over to Schaefer. Schaefer to Jocumsen. Lincoln's got to shoot the basketball. Down by 14, got to get something. Megan Jocumsen wide open, turned down to open 3, got blocked. And there's going to be a foul on the drive. And that is going to go on Audrey Danninger, who just fouled out of the basketball game. Audrey Danninger fouled out of the game. Chelsea King to line for 2 free throws. So second DQ here tonight. Chelsea King to line for 2 free throws. First one for Chelsea is way off the mark. 52 seconds remaining. And for the second straight year, Wausau West will go undefeated in the conference and win another conference title, as Chelsea King 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Christensen across the timeline, almost across the timeline, as Lexi White just dribbles all the way out of it, and Kate Schaefer is going to pick up a foul. And Lexi White will head to the line to try and ice this one for Wausau West. Again, Wausau West back in action. Both teams back in action next Friday. The Warriors will host Oshkosh West. And then the winner of that game will take on either Neenah or Spash. Wausau West just lost to Neenah on February 3rd. That was a 14-point game over in the Fox Valley. And if Neenah and Spash both win, that game will be in the Fox Valley as well. Chelsea King with 40 seconds to go, 15-point lead for Wausau West. And a lot of body, and Lexi White is going to pick up her 4th foul. And Chelsea King will head back to the line for 2 free throws. So Kenzie Deaton has fouled out. Audrey Danninger has fouled out. Lexi White's got 4 fouls. Molly Anderson's got 4 fouls. For Wisconsin Rapids, Ella Bruns has got 4. Megan Clary's got 4. Avery Bryce has got 4. And Chelsea King has got 4. A lot of fouls, and again, it's been warranted. It's been a very, very physical game. And Chelsea King goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Lexi White in the backcourt. And got poked out. No, Ella Bruns is going to foul out. Ella Bruns in her final home game of her Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln career will foul out of the basketball game as Jennings checks back in. Avery Bryce will check in as well as Logan Vollert. And the free throw by Lexi White is good. Megan Jocumson will get checked out. Megan Clary and Chelsea King, the 3 seniors left on the court, will be subbed out for Wisconsin Rapids. Second one for White is good. 30 seconds remaining. Kate Schaefer will bring it across the timeline. Bryce, Vollert, Jaslyn Red Cloud into the game as well. Kate Schaefer for 3, and it hits the support. And Desiree Rausch will check in for Molly Anderson. So a round of applause all over the place as the Wausau West Warriors will win another Wisconsin Valley Conference title here in 2021-2022. And they will just dribble it out and run the clock, maybe. Rapids playing some good defense here to finish it off, and a backcourt violation with 3 seconds remaining. 67-51 as Schaefer into Bryce, and that will do it here tonight. The Wausau West Warriors are Wisconsin Valley Conference outright champions here this season. Final score, the Wausau West Warriors 67 and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders 51. We'll take a quick break, come back, wrap this one up here from Wisconsin Rapids, and get you ready for more basketball, boys basketball, tomorrow at Assumption. Back right after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, sounds good. I will see you tomorrow. Sounds good, thank you. Welcome back to the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Fieldhouse as we wrap things up here in the Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship game as the Wausau West Warriors took down Wisconsin Rapids 67-51. Let's go first through the scoring for Wisconsin Rapids. Megan Jocumson finished with 7, Ella Bruns with 15, Megan Clary with 15, Chelsea King with 13, and Kate Schaefer finished with 1. For the victorious Wausau West Warriors, Kelly Cray finished with 11, Kenzie Deaton with 19, Ayla Christensen with 2, Audrey Danninger with 8, Alexis White with 15, and Molly Anderson with 12. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight for this Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship game. We'll have boys basketball tomorrow over at Assumption. It'll be the Assumption Royals playing host to the Auburndale Eagles in the final home game for the Assumption Royals here in 2021 and 2022. For Sydney Seavey, this is Steve Mave signing off for one last time from Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. We appreciate everyone here at Lincoln that helped us this year in the gymnasium to bring you live free high school sports from the Lincoln Fieldhouse. Once again, for Sydney Seavey, this is Steve Mave signing off. You have been watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Championship Basketball right here on Zaleski Sports. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow across town at Assumption High School. Good night, everybody.